Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So, we're going to talk about a couple of things this morning. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. You know, we made it through Thanksgiving. Now we got to make it to the end of the year. And I'm ready, excited to do it. Even in spite of so much happening that may not be what I want to happen, I'm still excited about the prospects of, it is what it is. Life is what it is. So good morning, Ida. Good morning to you all. Good morning, Scorp. Good morning, beautiful. So I'm going to talk about, hey, Gravy, good morning to you. Hey, 305. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Tawana. Good morning to you. Good morning. I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for the shares. If you guys could do something for me, I only asked you a couple things to do. Tapping is clapping. If you could tap that like button for me, and then if you could hit your copy link button for me, that counts as a share. You don't even have to send it to anybody, but it does count as a share. And it helps me out. Yep, we're at the last month of the year, folks. The last month of the year. So we got to end the month strong. We got to end the month strong. We have to. We have to end the month strong because we can't allow people and things like conservatism and that movement to stop any of us from feeling like we don't have any value to bring to the world, because that's not true, right? That's not true. And so it comes a point that you gotta go in on all of that and remember that and not forget it, because these people want to fuck with your mind so much. They want to mess with your mind so much that you can't even focus. That's the whole goal, to fuck with you so much that you cannot focus. Don't allow it to happen, okay? Don't allow it to. So let me tell y'all about a couple of things that are going on, and I don't know if y'all know about it. One of them, I want to talk about something that I saw that's happening in if I'm not mistaken, let me go to my where I saved this. I think it's Alabama. It's always Alabama, right? If it ain't Alabama, it's Florida. If it ain't Florida, it's Texas. If it ain't Texas, it's Georgia. Y'all know how that go, right? It's always something. It's Louisiana. That's where it is. In Louisiana, they have now charged a 14-year-old child with first-degree murder after they found her newborn baby inside a tote bag, deceased. Yep. See, understand, a lot of this shit can be avoided if the government would stay out of the healthcare choices of women and girls. But instead, you have a government controlled by men telling women and girls what they can do with their bodies. Telling them what they can do with their bodies. This child was failed by a whole bunch of people long before it got to that point. This is why the government should have no place in the medical decisions that you have come to a decision to make with you and your doctor or your family members. It shouldn't have no place in that. It's crazy how as 14 years old, your 14-year-old has a right to privacy. I want y'all to think about something. Connect the dots here for a second. Your 14-year-old has a right to privacy at 14. You can't even get into their medical files without the child's permission. But that same child don't have no rights or responsibilities over their own body. Okay. All right. See, I'm 50 years old. I remember there was a time that 14-year-olds didn't have access to their own medical records. It was a time when your parents still got to make all those choices. Problem is, we know it's a whole lot of people with kids who don't want to take care of them. There's a whole lot of people with kids who don't want to take care of their kids. So the government changed that. So these children, and I am Della. I'm waiting for my paperwork to finish getting processed, but I am. And I may not win. I'm okay with that. As long as I get people to think about shit. Real talk. As long as I get people to think about shit. Because ultimately, that's what we got to be. Now, I want to stop for a second. This picture y'all see up here. Y'all see this picture? Y'all see what it say, right? Both pictures were taken this weekend. Both pictures were taken this weekend. Thank you so much, Zion. Biden does look good. He's fighting cancer, but he looks better than the man that's so-called the healthiest president we've ever had. Right? Now, Trump is supposed to be the epitome of what health looks like. If I saw my pawpaw sitting in the corner like that with his mouth open, okay. I'd be like, Pawpaw, you ready for lunch? You ready for lunch, Pawpaw? Do you know what day it is? And y'all see how Republicans are coming out going, I spent the weekend with the president. And he has the most energy of anybody you could ever imagine. That's how come I know Trump is low energy. Why would they say that? Yes, I am gloating. I am, Matty. I am. I'm gloating. Because I know up under this big old tent ass of a white collared shirt, there ain't nothing but a whole 1-pack under there. A 1-pack. Y'all didn't notice how much bigger his pants have gotten in his suits? Y'all ain't noticed that shit. I noticed. What did I tell y'all months ago? Didn't I tell y'all that his suits, the pants leg on them suits, gonna be looking like Staying Alive, like John Travolta? Didn't I tell y'all? Because they're gonna need to hide that catheter. I told you. He's having events in the White House where he don't even stand up because he don't want you to see his leg and he don't want you to see them swollen ass fucking ankles. Right? I make it my business to talk about his health because I know it isn't as good as they pretended it is. You tell me what 79-year-old that looks like that's in great shape. We're not talking about, okay, remember when I told y'all, hold on, let me research it right now. Because I'm going to give y'all a great reference. Okay, Trump is 79, right? Trump is 79 years old. Ernie Hudson from Ghostbusters is also 79. I'm going to say it again. Donald Trump is 79 years old. Ernie Hudson is also 79. Ernie Hudson got muscles. Ernie Hudson has luscious skin. Ernie Hudson is a tall drink of water at 79. Not Donald Trump. I just want to remind you that they claim this guy was so strong, so tough, so this, so no. Ernie can get it. Listen, Ernie can get it, and twice on Sundays. Ernie can get it. Okay? I'm up here looking at a picture of Ernie now. Ernie can get it. Still at 79. At 79. Okay? Now, I don't know how much he can give me at 79, but he can get it. You got where I'm coming from. But instead, this is what we got. We have a party that has to constantly put out imaging so that you don't believe your lying eyes. You said a good 3 seconds. Look at you being generous, Squirt. A 79-year-old man, and he got 3 seconds for you. I'll let him smell it. That's as much as he can probably do anyway. And that's okay. That's okay. You know, that's okay. You just give me your wallet, Pawpaw. I'm going to go shopping. Because it's nothing else that you can do for me that's going to satisfy me. And it's okay. Because we both know why we're both here, right? Okay. Yep. Ernie kept working out. Quiet as kept. Ernie Hudson can probably give you a run for your money. because he still works out. He can get you a run for your money. Now, still, he's 79. You know what I mean? He's 79. You're not talking about a 25-year-old. So you're still talking a 79. I mean, let's just keep it all the way above, right? Your grandpa was born in the 1800s. He passed away at 99 and looked amazing. I bet he did, Claire, because your grandpa probably took care of himself. Trump is not a pawpaw that takes care of himself, but they want you to believe that he looks like this when he takes his clothes off. We're going to take a moment. Let's go back a second and let's assess this. The White House wants you to believe when Donald Trump takes off his clothing, he looks like that. Versus what you see, hey Lisa, what you see on a daily basis is like that. That's the reality. He got a nussy. I done told y'all that before. A man that has a six-pack like this don't have a nussy like this. It's not possible. It's not possible. That's not possible. It's not possible. Okay? Hell, quiet as kept. He don't even have the color from this picture in reality. But this is supposed to be strength. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna learn. All of this. Oh, the appeals court has upheld Elena Abba's disqualification as New Jersey's top federal prosecutor, as they should. The tenure ran out. See, what y'all learning is the Trump administration, they don't govern. This was never about, Trump didn't run for president again to govern. He ran for president to stay out of prison. That's why he ran for president, just to stay out of prison. Nothing more than that. That's why nothing in your life is better. Like, I saw something this morning on TikTok, and I got to go digging on it. Hold on, let me see right here if I can see anything. But ladies, if you wear makeup, you need to pay attention, because the FDA is setting itself up to get rid of a proposal that would require asbestos testing for cosmetics. They've already withdrawn the rule to require testing on cosmetics made with talcum powder. They want you to they make them test it for asbestos. Your government has withdrawn the rule to require that testing. Sean, you know what I do remember? I remember that you were poor under Joe Biden and you're more poor under Trump. Now go back to the trailer park. Bye, beloved, you've been blocked. I don't talk to people who don't wash their necks, and I don't talk to people with no side teeth. So I put you out, beloved. Did you see Tennessee Reds are putting out dim notices saying election day? I'm not surprised, Lori. No, I hadn't seen that, but that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me, because the only way for conservatives to win elections is to cheat. And the people who vote for them, you know, they have no problem with that, because they're like, I love that my government takes advantage of me and takes my money. I mean, that's what they're saying without saying it, because they're usually not smart enough to even say that. They just love Donald Trump. They don't know why. Someone told them they should. They're pastor at church or something. I'm not sure who. But at the end of it all, they're still poor. And the one saving grace I can say that Trump did bring to the office is he is bankrupting conservative America. And that I'm happy about. Good. Let them be even more poor than they already are. I'm glad that he's putting them more into poverty, and he took their food stamps. Oh, you reported my live and you hope everybody else does too? Oh, poor Tink Tink. Well, report the fact that I blocked you and booted you and put you out. They get so mad. You say you're shocked at the Black Friday spending. I'm not. I told you that people have an abusive relationship with their country. Y'all surprised? People are addicted to buying shit. I didn't do no shopping this weekend. Not none. I meant what I said. I didn't buy nothing. Zero zilch. I didn't need nothing. I ain't need shit for real, for real. Didn't need another TV. We got 5 TVs in here already. I don't need another fucking TV. A TV for what? To watch me and tell them everything that I'm doing in my own fucking house? Man, fuck them people. The same corporations that folks went out and shopped and gave money to are the same corporations that gave Trump money. Child. So that's why I go. That's what my struggle is. While I am running for office, part of me goes, what's the point? People are stuck on fucking stupid. They like being poor. They like struggling. They're addicted to buying shit they don't need. People were out here buying stuff because you could see the traffic. They were out here buying stuff. It's okay to buy. Look, you got to buy your washing detergent, right? You don't want to be like some folks and just let water run over it and all of a sudden it's clean. Okay. I mean, yeah, you can make investments, be secret. Investing does give you money. But the problem is if the money goes faster than you can invest it, you still never going to make no money. Yeah, it was a madhouse out there because people still buying shit even though they ain't got no job. Yep. Say it again, DC. People out here shopping on credit. That's what y'all saw out here this weekend. They ain't got no money. They out here shopping on credit. Going back to houses that they can no longer afford to live in. Driving in cars they can't afford to do maintenance on. Just to buy shit to impress people in their lives or on the internet they don't even like. That's what you saw this weekend. That's what you saw. Folks got a sickness. A sickness. And quiet as kept, ain't no good deals out there. Because all they did was keep raising the prices prior to Black Friday. So when they gave you the deal was only where they started at weeks ago. You didn't get no deal, man. You didn't get no deal. You got taken for a ride. You got marketed to. And all you did was reward these big companies that continue to use their money to crush you as an American. That's all. That's all. Like I put up a video this morning because I was thinking about it yesterday. It dawned on me yesterday. And I was thinking about this. And I was like, you know how people keep talking about companies want AI to replace us and this and I thought about it and I said, you know what? Quiet as kept. American businesses abandoned American employees decades ago, long before AI came into play. Long before AI came into play. Listen, I want you to follow my logic here. Yeah, the mods and stuff, we be on it here because we don't like no shenanigans here because we having real grown folks conversation. And MAGA gets upset, but I let them be upset. But I'm still going to say and do what I need to do, right? So, hold on, I saw something. So this morning I was thinking, I was like, okay, so in America, a lot of people want to say AI is taking our jobs. Okay, that's true. However, the companies you work for or companies in general had been abandoned AI. I mean, abandoned us. You understand? They've been abandoned us. These people, these companies. They abandoned us by not investing in us anymore, not giving us training. Remember, there was a time a company would invest in you, teach you new skills, whether you stayed in that company or not. They didn't care because their goal was, how much can I get out of you while I have you? Then over time, they stopped making investments. Remember? Over time, they stopped. You had to come already knowing stuff. You had to come already having certain skill sets because they're not going to train you to do shit anymore. They got away from that over time, right? Yes. Why are you asking me that? I'm sorry. I saw my computer asking me something. I'm like, I hate all this AI shit. They always want to ask you questions all the time. Was that to your liking? No, it wasn't. Leave me alone. I mean, it was to my liking, but I get tired of them asking me questions. But back in the day, they used to make investments in you. I'm going to tell you, your employer quit on you a long time ago. They just didn't have a way to replace your labor without having you as a person, right? So they've been working hard on technology to find some way to replace your level of effort without having to deal with you. Because they don't like dealing with us. Because see, when they deal with us, the decisions they make, they got to think through decisions before they make them. Because their decisions impact families, communities, lives. But when they can get rid of you, they don't have to think that way. I'm trying to get y'all to understand, you were here long before AI came about. When they started pulling training, when they started pulling mentorship programs, development programs, your companies already had stopped investing in you. You're right, Dead Knight, no more food stamps. Maybe MAGA will now cook something besides pig's knuckles and cow necks. Fuck out of here. Blocked. Oh, I blocked real fast. Oh, Dead Knight already blocked. No trolling. I don't allow no trolling in here. The only person that gets to troll is me, and I allow my audience to troll MAGA, but MAGA can't troll in here. I don't allow nobody in here coming in here trying to clown me on a government flip phone. Y'all getting government phones, and y'all want to come in here and talk about people need to stop living on the government. Okay. All right. Listen, V Secret, my block game is unmatched. I'm like, what's that boy that y'all like? That Curry boy? I'm like that. Number net every time. Hey, every time. Don't play with me. Yes, that's his name. Look, I'm old. Look, Steph Curry. That's the boy name. With that cute little daughter. He got that cute little daughter. That he don't bring her to nothing no more. He used to bring that little daughter to stuff all the time, but he don't bring her to nothing no more. Because now she old enough to tell outside business. See, she tell household business now. So they don't let her come to the stuff no more. Because now she can tell all the business. So they keep her ass away from them cameras. Yep, she talk too much. And keep in mind, I only seen her a couple times, but I know kids. Kids gonna tell your fucking business. So he said, you keep her, she gotta stay home now. I love you too, Harriet. Oh, I don't know how many children he got. I know he at least has 2. I know he need to get rid of that wife. Child. I don't know why they keep marrying these women that give birth to black babies, but are totally void of understanding black culture. Child. And she messy on purpose. Okay? And she messy on purpose. None of that shit is by accident. She act like that because of who she married to. She figure because he doing big things. By proxy, she get to act a certain way. Girl, you're not dribbling no balls. Not on the court anyway. You don't get to act like that. Like Bill Belichick's girlfriend. Child. This girl is carrying on, but that's because Bill's allowing it. That means that she is loving on that man, got that man wishing he was 40 years younger. You understand? Bill Belichick has tapped out. Bill said, that's it. That's it. Take my money. Hey, my house and my car. Hey, for one hit of you, you can have it all, baby, baby. That's what Bill Belichick said. Because he letting her do it. He letting her do it. He letting her do it. There was a reporter on the news this morning that received a letter saying he was going to be sued by North Carolina State and Bill Belichick. So the reporter reached out to the school. They said, nah, we're not suing you. That's that fucking girlfriend. threatening to sue and tried to make it seem like it was the school. Bill letting her do whatever the fuck she want to do. And if you tried to do an intervention with Bill Belichick right now, like, Bill, we got to talk to you, beloved. Listen, this woman is too actively involved in your life and in your legacy. This is Bill. Hey, man, listen. I already know all the shit you about to tell me, son. I already know. Listen, can you touch me the way that woman touched me? Bruh. The shit that this lady has done, I didn't even know my body could do the things that it does. She ain't going nowhere. Fuck it. She ain't going nowhere. You gonna have to fire me, baby. Yep, she is the new sunshine. She is Bill Belichick's sunshine. She ain't going nowhere until Bill is ready to get rid of her. He ain't ready. Miss Girl know what she doing. What Miss Girl say? I have a girl whose kitty is so good, you throw it up in the air and it'll turn into sunshine. That's what's happening right now. That's what's happening right now. She's shopping. Bill giving her the credit card. He done put up in a nice house. She got a nice car. For real, that's why a lot of times men get mad. When y'all see that conversation about men getting mad at women, a lot of men get mad that they're easy. They're tricks. That's what he is. See, well, what they say is it ain't tricking if you got it. Right? Oh, she buying property. You ain't never lied. See, she's smart. See, this is why I try to tell these young girls while y'all dating these professional athletes and shit. Oh, he bought me a car. Bitch, fuck a car. You need to be like, hey, yo, listen. You want to fuck with me? You need to give me 100 acres. I need a deed for 100 acres. I need a deed for some land. Okay? I need a deed for land. Fuck the car. You understand? Cars depreciate too fast. You feel where I'm coming from? Give me land. See, at least this little young girl that Bill Belichick is messing with, oh, she got game. Oh, she got game. She got hardcore game. Okay? Hardcore game. Yep, score. See, that's where it's at. Land and property. Fuck the jewels. If he ain't giving you the Hope Diamond, fuck them diamonds. He can keep it. Soon as he say, girl, I want to buy you all the jewels in the world. That's when you say, like what? The Hope Diamond? You gonna buy me that? Are you gonna buy me the Hope Diamond? If you're not, you can keep them jewels. I don't even need that shit. Give me a deed. Buy me 100 acres and give me the deed, all in my name. Since you say you got it, you doing it big and shit. No, girl, I was gonna get you a Tesla. I don't want no Tesla. I want a deed. Fuck a Tesla. Quiet as kept, Scorp. I don't even want their gold. If they ain't coming at me with gold bars like a sheik or something, I don't want their gold. 9 times out of 10, that shit ain't real. So if you're not coming to me thugging and pimping, pulling gold bars out the back of your trunk of your truck, I don't even want the gold. No. You want deeds. Yep. Okay. You mean gold bars? Yep. We want gold bars. Now, motherfucker, give me gold bars. I take gold bars over deeds. Catch it. I will take gold bars over deeds. Because I can use those, I can leverage those gold bars to buy land. Yeah, you got to pay. I know you got to pay taxes on it. That's okay, Chris. That's why I want him to give me some gold bars out that bag too, so I can pay them taxes. Catch it. So you see, as a woman, you get another guy to pay the taxes for you. Catch that. Let me be quiet. I'm telling all the trade secrets. There's something about men. They feel really good when they spend money. I don't know what that's about. Women always feel good when they spend other people's money. I know I do. But y'all going to learn. And every time I see Bill Belichick with this young girl, I'm always like, This girl, wow. Because I've seen the girlfriend. She ain't even all that. She ain't got no ass, no hips at all. That let you know what Bill into. She ain't got no ass or hips at all. Okay? I don't understand it, but Bill does. Shit. Bill living his best life. I bet you that young girl got Bill Belichick in that bed with his legs cocked up. He probably got his kneecaps by his ears. I guarantee it. But I bet you that's what's happening. She turning them every which way but right. And because she's done that, this man has given her free reign to do whatever she want to do. He ain't gonna check her. She running around there going, who gonna check me, boo? Because I'm doing this shit y'all not willing to do, motherfuckers. See, I know y'all saying ick and yuck. Sis is trying to build generational wealth. Right? Okay. She don't care. She's just trying to build generational wealth, baby. That's it. And she figure she can build it pretty good off of Bill Belichick. Because obviously Bill ain't never, you will never find another love as good as this. Hey, so you better represent. Hey, because my love is a bomb, baby. Listen, so I'm not even mad at her. But a lot of people are mad with this girl. I'm not mad with her because what she's doing, I've seen it done time and time again on a smaller scale. Everyday scale. We've all seen it. We've all seen it on a smaller scale. But now y'all understand why some men like to say, oh, women are evil. Women ain't evil. Men are just easy. That's what it is. They're easy. All you got to do is smile a little bit, bat your eyes, act a little helpless. Oh. And they just show up out of nowhere. I told y'all, I be telling jokes, but I be telling the truth too. I've never changed a tire. Not because I can't. Why? A man's going to show up. A man is going to show up. You know what you do? You just open your trunk and you look in it like, and a man's going to show up. I guarantee he's going to show up because he wants to show you that he knows how to change a tire. Okay. Do it. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger said, just do it. Come on, just do it. Right? I'm just telling you, I own a pickup truck. Had this pickup truck, it'll be 10 years next year, right? No, it won't. It's a 2019. I bought it in I don't know why I said 2016. That's when I bought the house. 2019. I've had a flat tire, but I still don't know how to get my spare off and change the tire because I've never had to do it. Never. In the other car I had, never changed a tire. In the car before that, never changed the tire. Change the tire. Now, I do know where that little jack, that's what you call it, that jack and that other little thing is. They can take the lug nuts off. I know where it is. And I know where my wheel lock is. So I can get it for the nice man that's going to change my tire. Right? Because that's how they set up. They're creatures that love to do things. And I give them something to do. What's wrong? And see, this is me. Oh, y'all been spent summers rebuilding motors. So you know how to rebuild a motor sport, but you also know how to act like you don't. You understand where I'm coming from, Scorp? You understand? Just because I don't know or I act like I don't know, don't mean I don't know. You know? Okay? It's like going to Home Depot and pretending that you don't know where something is, but you do know where it is, just so you can get the assistance you need. So you walk in, excuse me, sir. I'm working on this thing in my house, but I'm not sure what you call this part. That's how you started. I'm not sure what you call this part, but it's like round and it's really bright and silver and shiny and stuff. And I just know when I took that little back thing in my shower off the little faucet thing in the shower, it was in there. So I just need another one of those. And that's when the guy goes, oh, wait a minute, lady. Are you trying to change a switch in your shower? Well, is that what you call that thing? Yeah, I'm doing that. Wait a minute. I know somebody who could do that for you. They'll come over and just do it for you for free. Really? Who? Who would do that for me? Why would anybody want to give me anything for free? You see how you do that? I'm telling you every time. And I got a whole husband in here. Even my husband be like, how the fuck did you pull that off? You're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Kim. Let me stop telling all the trade secrets. But let me tell you something else, Kim. The men know we do it. They don't care. They don't care. I'll just keep it all the way a buck. They know we do it. They know we know that shit. They know. They don't care. They don't care. So I figure let's all pretend together, right? You'll pretend you don't know how to turn on the stove, and I'll pretend I don't know how to change a tire. Everybody wins. Rusty. Please. Y'all hear him? Old Scooby-Doo in there. I have no idea what's even going on out there, if anything. Hooga. Shut up. It's fucking dog. Ain't a thing out there but the trash man. Yeah, I'm sure it's the trash people out there. Quiet as kept. I don't even see that. I don't even see that. I don't know what Rusty's barking about. I don't know what he's barking about. Hooga, shut up. Damn. Can't never have no quiet time in here. Now, we are going to do an uncensored live after this morning on Patreon. I didn't do one Friday because it was the day after Thanksgiving, right? So I didn't do one Friday. But I want to tell y'all something. Did y'all know that about, excuse me, 50 lawmakers are leaving Congress? They're doing it quietly, but a little over 50 lawmakers are leaving Congress. But they're being real quiet about it. Some of them are leaving early before the next election, right? And some of them are just not going to run for re-election right now. I need y'all to understand something. These people will go away temporarily, but they'll never go away for good. They just go away long enough hoping you forget. And then when they think that you forgot, they'll run again and come back and do the exact same shit that they did before. Oh, they're really leaving, but it's temporary, Alicia. They'll be back. They always come back. They come back in the form of lobbyists. That's how they come back temporarily. They'll just come and act in the capacity of a lobbyist. And they already know the inside scoop with Congress because they've been a congressman. So their former colleagues will easily take meetings with them, right? So that they can push the agendas for big business. But we got about 28 Republicans are leaving Congress. We got 10 senators and 41 members of the House. It's 51 people total, right? 51 people total. 28 of them being Republicans. Joni Ernst being one of them. See, Joni Ernst is only leaving because Trump done fucked everything up so bad. See, conservatives who are leaving, they fucked things up so bad. Instead of staying there and fixing the shit that they broke, they would rather leave, run and hide, still make money as a lobbyist, right? And then when somebody else comes and cleans and fixes everything up, then they'll run again after everything's all fixed and cleaned up. And because the thought is you will have forgotten what they fucked up, right? Yep, and they're running off with their nice, cushy government pensions. All the while they're telling you government don't work. Well, if government doesn't work, why are they taking that pension? Because that pension pay on time. That's why. And it's a great fucking pension. That's why. If any one of us got that pension, we would be living really great. Really great. Really. But because they want to bust up your government, they'll tell you government is trash, but they don't think that about their benefits, their congressional benefits. Right. Joni Ernst was the one who said we're all going to die anyway. But the difference between how we die and how Joni does is she gets to do it while being rich. So she gets to die comfortably. That's the difference. We're not rich like Joni Ernst. So unfortunately, most of us don't get to die comfortably. Yeah, most of us suffer up until our last fucking breath. We don't get the luxury that Joni Ernst gets. We don't get the luxury. Mitch McConnell right now don't know his ass from a hole in the wall, but he's still in Congress. He's still in the Senate. How? Right now, Mitch McConnell couldn't get a job in fucking Walmart, but he's a senator. Okay. But he's a senator. But this motherfucker can't get a job at Walmart. He couldn't even be a greeter if he wanted to. We do need retirement limits. We need term limits in Congress. Problem is, in order for y'all to get term limits in Congress, you got to change your government. As long as you keep old people up there in them fucking jobs, not doing shit, making promises they never intend to keep, guess what? You ain't gonna never change it. You gonna stay keeping old people up there. And let me tell you how they stay in them jobs. I'm gonna tell you another way they stay in the jobs. They make it so it's harder for you to vote, and they make it easier for people who are retired and old to vote. They make it easier for them to vote, but they make it harder for you. You got to take off work. You got to stand in line for hours and hours and hours. Not the old people. That is not the life that the elderly are living when they go to vote. Yep, between that, you're right, Zarvis, that and gerrymandering. Y'all got to pay attention to what your government is doing to you. Oh, it's crippled bigly. Like right now, y'all see this conversation about what our government is doing in the open seas and about how Pete Hegseth has been directing military folks to take folks out in the water, right? Just take them out. Even though only Congress can declare war, a president can't do that unilaterally. Your Congress does that. Your elected officials does that. Now, you know what Trump said? I don't know nothing about those strikes. Wait a minute. So you're president of the United States. Are you telling me that Pete Hegseth was doing stuff all on his own without presidential approval? I like that, Pete Keg's breath. I like that one. Pay attention. Notice how don't nobody call Trump out on that shit. Even Democrats, I call that shit out to say, why y'all not saying that? So you mean to tell me the president of the United States didn't know that the Department of Defense was doing strikes in the ocean? He didn't know nothing about what Pete Hegseth was doing. So who works for who? Do you work for Pete or does Pete work for you? See, that's where you attack Donald Trump's ego. And that's how you get Pete out of a job. Yep. Because you call into question his authority. Who's really in charge? You or Pete? Count down to Pete Hegseth losing his job. I guarantee it. Pete Hegseth is going to be the first one to lose his position in the Trump administration. Trump is going to let whatever happened to him happen to him. Yep. Pete's going to be the first one that gets caught up in all of this. Yep. He's the first one. That in my opinion, I thought it was going to be Cash Patel, but no, it's going to be PXF. You watch. PXF going to be the first one to get caught up. Yep, it's going to be PXF, and then Kristi Noem ain't going to be too far behind it, because this is the thing I know about Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't take responsibility for shit but winning. So anything that's a loss, anything that's bad, he going to throw the people around him under the fucking bus. And they so fucking dumb, they'll allow it to happen. So they going to throw them under the fucking bus. Iceman, I have heard of a job. Have you? Get out of your mama's basement. You've been blocked. 14 followers. Step your pussy up if you're going to come talk to me. At least come on a troll account that got more followers. I done told y'all, come out of those little basements in Kentucky and stop talking to me. I keep telling you, I got my side teeth. Stop talking to me, because I know you don't have your side teeth. I know you've been on government insurance ever since you came out the womb. The loudest people been on government insurance ever since matter of fact, before you came out the womb. You've been on government insurance ever since your mama found out she was with child. Leave me alone. Damn. I get tired of making y'all cry, but at the same time, I kind of don't. That's why I tell people I'm way worse than Trump. I'm way worse than Trump. If I became president of the United States, I'm going to show you what my inauguration speech would be. I would get right up there at the Capitol, and I would walk up to the mic and I'd go, okay, all right, yeah, I'm putting cases on all you bitches. King Kong ain't got shit on me. And then I walk away. That's the end of my fucking speech. That's the end of my speech. Letting everybody know, if you want to work, you can catch it. Seriously. My State of the Union address, I sit up there, I do my speech, and if somebody want to boo and start carrying on, I just stop. You want these hands? Do you want these hands? Because you sound and look like you want these hands. I give them to you. Sit your ass up and sit down. Shut up. Now get up again and see what I do. I'll Terry Tate your ass. Now, as I was saying, America, that'd be me. That'd be me. Yup. I'd even check my own party too, just so I can be mindful and make sure ain't no dissenters in the mix, like Trump do, except Trump fake tough, right? So as soon as my party start trying to clap, I'd be like, hey, ain't no praise break right here yet. I'm talking. Stop cutting in with all that fucking clapping and shit. Chill out. Ain't nobody asked you to clap. I don't need no audience. The fuck? As I was saying, America, before I was so rudely interrupted, that's what's needed. Real talk. Somebody need to say the quiet part out fucking loud, because nobody else says it. And a lot of people have normalized folks acting any kind of way. Yup. Just like some Bernie Mac head of state kind of shit. I tell you, that should have changed Washington. Real talk. When you have a president that's smart, but also come for you like Trump will, it's going to change how people deal with you. Because this would be me. I would see Mitch McConnell in the Capitol, and I would make sure that the press was around when I ran into Mitch McConnell. I'd be like, hey, Mitch, what's happening? How you doing, brother? How you been doing? Things going well for you? Like, I act like everything cool, right? Act like everything get his guard down. Then I'll be like, so, Mitch, you mind telling the American people why you keep voting against them having affordable health care? Because your ass got a Cadillac pension. And consider you barely work for the benefits that you have. I want you to look in this camera and tell the American people why you keep voting against them having insurance, Mitch. I'm going to stand to the side and let you talk. And I'll just stand there like that. People don't want to do that type of shit. Everybody claim they want to be nice. If he fall out again, you said Mitch will fall out again, JC, and guess what I would do? I'd fall right on the floor with his ass. I say, give me that microphone. Give me that microphone, media lady. And I'd fall right on the floor with a Mitch. I'm down here on the floor with Mitch McConnell, reporting live. Me, your first woman You're president of the United States, right? And I'm here on the floor with Mitch McConnell. Hey, Mitch. And I want Mitch to tell us why he keeps voting against affordable health insurance. He thought if his ass fell out, I was going to go away. I ain't going nowhere. Mitch, you mind telling the people why you keep voting for affordable insurance? That's when I put it right in his fucking face. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care. It's fine time that we start putting people in uncomfortable situations so that people will actually start doing the right thing. Y'all got these people too fucking comfortable. Yep, you can't care no more. They don't care about starving your family. They don't care about fucking up your neighborhoods. They don't care about the fact that the Department of Education came out with this list of unprofessional careers and nursing is on it. Exactly. There are no more rules. See, Democrats got to stop trying to play nice with this shit. That's why I say I'm not a nice liberal. I'm the liberal that wants to starve the farmers. I am happy that Donald Trump came to town and cut off all welfare for farmers. Yep, cut that shit off. Because family farmers have this false sense that they're great business people. Real shit. They got this false sense that they're great business people. Well, I was a farmer and my daddy was a farmer and my daddy's daddy was a farmer and my daddy's daddy was a farmer. So all of you were on welfare. Generation after generation after generation. That's what you telling me. All you motherfuckers been taking fucking welfare. Yep, cut that shit off. You people are generational welfare queens. Cut it off. Y'all been getting welfare handouts so fucking long, they don't even know what a successful business looks like. At all. They don't know what a successful business looks like. All they know is handouts. You say your dad was a farmer, but he had a job too. That makes sense. But these farmers now, they don't want to work no job and be a farmer. They just want to be able to say, I'm a farmer, while they take in hundreds of thousands of dollars individually, sometimes millions a year as a farmer in tax cuts or government handouts, while they clap when the government cuts food assistance. When they're not even smart enough to realize when people get food stamps, that money goes right back into the economy. They buy food, which means farmers got to grow more food, which allows farmers to make money. But no, they said that's just stupid. Let's just take the people's food stamps and wait, because rich people's going to buy all of our stuff. No, they're not. No, they're not. They don't have to. Rich people have choices. And that's what folks forgot. And if they got a choice, why would they choose you? Goodness gracious. Hopefully people will start waking up. We'll see. I hope one day people start waking up. That's the thought. One day they'll stop waking up. Now, I want to leave y'all with one more thing this morning as I'm wrapping up. Yeah, I was checking something. One thing this morning. You know how Trump keeps saying the economy's doing so great, everything's so wonderful, we're raking in all this money. You know how Trump says that shit, right? And he keeps saying that. I want you to know something that the Fed has done real quiet because they didn't want nobody to know that it was happening. They wanted to be real sneaky with it, you know, because the goal again is to be sneaky and to create a narrative for you that lies to you and tells you it's something when it's really something else. So Trump says, hold on, I'm trying to do something. Trump says everything's great. Everything's going great. We're making all this money, right? Just so that you know that the Fed injected $125 billion with a B. I'm going to say it again. The Fed injected $125 billion into our banking system. Recently. They've been doing that over time since Trump's been in office because Trump done fucked up so much shit. They've injected $125 billion into the U.S. banking system, which is the largest short-term liquidity boost since 2020. They're trying to prevent that crash. You're right, biting dog, but they can't. This train is coming into the station, whether they want it to come or not. That's what happens when you bankrupt the 99.9%. Yeah, that's what happens when you fuck with our money. See, what have I been telling y'all? We're the job creators. We create the jobs, not the rich people. Rich people create jobs based off of the demand that we create. We're creating that demand. But rich people been lying to you, creating this false narrative. You're right. Go Trump. That's why I booted you, because I know you broke. I love to see the people talk about going to Dubai. The only way you'll ever go to Dubai is in your dreams. You're too poor for Dubai. The only way you're going over is on a boat, up under it, or in your dreams. There's no other way. Stop the cap. You don't even know how to say. Hey, Gladys, how do you spell Dubai? D-O-B-U-Y? Okay. I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to Dubai. Maddie's gone. Ain't no point in talking to Maddie. Maddie's gone too. I don't always tell when I block people. Sometimes I just block them. So I just sent Maddie and her little friend to Dubai. I just need y'all to know your government is infusing crazy amounts of money into the banking sector because they're trying to avoid the inevitable. Y'all, that crash is coming, baby. That crash is coming. No matter what people say, that crash is coming. You combine inflation with a shitty job market and an unstable government. Oh, it's coming, baby. It's coming, baby. You said it's Dubai in Alabama, Gladys. Gladys, where is Dubai located? Where is that? What? Oh, it's down there in Louisiana. Oh, well, I'm going to Dubai then. We can drive down there. I'm driving to Dubai next month. Them damn liberals can't tell me what to do. Okay. They get mad with me for saying the quiet part out loud. That's all. They get mad with me for saying the quiet part out loud. Now it's a restaurant in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Damn, that was a whole mouthful. But I'm not surprised at that name because of how they talk down there. Murfreesboro. And see if I say it like them. Murfreesboro. Riley, get out of here. You got a nussy too, beloved. I had to block you. You have a nussy. And you didn't put a filter over it. You're not going to have that explicit type of shit inside of your thing. And the bots are showing up, y'all, because the rich people have paid for these poor people that live. Some of them live in other countries, right? Some of you poor people that live in other countries that are taking money from rich people to just troll and shit like that. Hello, my name is Robert and I am voting for Donald Trump. Where you from, Robert? I am from Tennessee. You sure don't sound like nobody from Tennessee I ever heard before. No. I have lived in Tennessee for 50 years. Okay, Robert. Listen, I appreciate y'all being here with me this morning. I don't even pay no attention to MAGA. MAGA don't even realize when I'm insulting them. So it's not even as fun as I would like it to be, because they can't even get offended properly. They're like, I think she was trying to talk shit to me, and I think I should be offended, but I'm waiting for Tucker Carlson to tell me what to think. That's how y'all act. Yeah, I'm driving conservatives crazy again this morning. They just never quite sure when they should be mad with me. Yep, a lot of those accounts are run by foreign interests designed to keep America, and this is one of those foreign interests that love to keep us divided. He loves the division. He loves it. He loves it. And I'm going to tell you something else it shows. Donald Trump is his bitch. All day, every day, and twice on Sundays. Donald Trump is his bitch. He's Vladdy's bitch. Because nothing Trump has shown any sign of strength or leadership. None of it. None of it. Okay? None of it. Y'all need to understand that. This is why you got to watch where you get your news. You got to watch the message boards that you hang out on. Because a lot of times, a lot of those people you think you talking to real people, all them bitches is bots. It's designed to introduce you to propaganda. And when you see it long enough, you'll start to ignore it and accept it as just gospel. That's the goal. Wake up to that shit. Don't allow these people to play with you like that. Okay? Don't allow these people to play with you like that. All right? I will be back on here live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this afternoon. I'll be back here. Lord have mercy. That's my husband coming in. So, of course, he loud. The dogs want to yell. Thank you so much, Rusty Girl. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Thank you all for the 76,000 likes this morning. We got over 200 shares this morning. I appreciate that. I want to send a shout out to the top 5 gifters. I appreciate all of you for being here. Just know that. Each and every one of you. Number 1, beautiful storyteller. Thank you so much, beautiful. Number 2, handsome Russ Nelson. Thank you so much, handsome. Number 3, beautiful Kim. Thank you so much, beautiful. Number 4, beautiful Harriet Gunsmoke. I love that name. Thank you, beautiful. Number 5, handsome Kiara. Hey, Kiara, thank you for your support this morning. And a special shout out to beautiful Sonia P. Thank you so, so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you, Monique. I appreciate that. Listen, I will be back online live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. Shortly, those of you who are a part of my Patreon group, check us out. I'll be starting that live any second. Some uncensored discussion we're going to have this morning to talk about a couple of things this morning, and some new information I found out about the Epstein stuff. So we'll be talking about that this morning. Listen, I want to remind you all to have a great and beautiful day on purpose today. Okay? Don't let people live rent-free in your head today. Don't do it. Don't feed no trolls. And you can accomplish anything you put your mind to as long as you stay consistent. I love you all. Have a great, beautiful, and blessed day. I'll see you this afternoon.